How can I fix post issues after installing RAM? Imagine powering up your gaming PC and instead of the usual boot, you get a series of beeps or a black screen. That can be pretty frustrating, especially when you're eager to jump into your favorite game. When you install new random access memory, or RAM, and your computer struggles to start, it's often because something isn't quite right with the installation or compatibility. Let's go through some simple steps to get your system back on track. First, check if the RAM sticks are properly seated. Open your computer case and gently press down on each stick to make sure they click into place. Sometimes, a stick might look inserted but isn't fully locked in. Next, verify that the RAM you installed matches your motherboard specifications. For example, if your motherboard supports DDR for memory modules at a maximum of 64 GB, make sure your new RAM is DDR for and within that limit. Also, check the speed of your RAM modules. If they are faster than what your motherboard supports, it could cause issues. Now, try installing the new RAM in different slots. Remove all the sticks and insert one in a different slot. If your system boots with one stick but not another, the problem might be with the slot or the motherboard itself. Clearing the CMOS can also help. This resets your BIOS settings to default and can fix conflicts caused by new hardware. Usually, you do this by removing the small battery on the motherboard for about 5 minutes or using a jumper. If your system still won't start, run a memory testing tool like memtest86+. This program checks your RAM for errors and can tell you if a stick is faulty. Overheating can cause boot problems too, so make sure your PC has good airflow and isn't overheating. Updating your motherboard's BIOS or UEFI firmware is another step. Sometimes, an outdated BIOS doesn't support newer RAM modules properly. Check your motherboard manufacturer's website for the latest updates and instructions on how to install them. If you have multiple new RAM sticks, try booting with just one at a time. This helps identify if a specific stick is causing the problem. Remember, always handle RAM with care, avoid static electricity, and make sure your PC is unplugged before opening it. By following these steps, you can usually fix post issues caused by RAM installation and get your gaming setup running smoothly again.